Hey folks, welcome back to the playlist of Stripe for developers. In the last videos, we have seen the introduction and Stripe documentation types, and also how to eat a burger. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. In this video, we are going to see Stripe checkout. But the question is, what is Stripe checkout? Head over to stripe.com, developers, and preview checkout. Scroll a little bit from the left side and click on Quick Start Stripe checkout. Now you see we in a lot of website. Yeah, in case you since you are watching this video, you know what you are going to achieve. So we need a checkout where users can pay, right? So you see this is a product. If I click on checkout, it's going to take us somewhere where we can pay and this beautiful page. Now, Stripe has two types of checkout. One, a redirection based where Stripe is going to like basically this one. It gives us a URL. We hit an API. It gives an URL back. We redirect the user to this page like this one, where user can see the product image, price, everything is on Stripe. The security, the responsiveness, the validation, and once the payment is done, user will be redirected back to the website. And the second one is user is never gonna leave the website. The payment will be done inside the website. That's also doable with Stripe. We're going to do both. Now, the last part is the burger. Anyways, now we need a backend. The Python, Django, Fast API, like what? Node.js, what? PHP, Next.js backend? No, any backend is enough, at least what Stripe support. But today we are going to see Node.js backend and also Next.js backend. At least we're going to see, have some ideas how we are going to play with that, So we have the idea what Stripe checkout looks like. And now let's head over to this one, Stripe Docs API, this one. And also just scroll on the left side, you will see sessions, checkout sessions, and then create a session. We need to at first hit this API. Let's go for Node.js first. We are going to see Node.js, Next.js, both. Now, let's go back to this documentation and just click on back. You see, we have options for backend Ruby on Rails. So we can do is we can select the front end for Next.js. It's going to not Next.js, React, and then backend will be on Node.js. No, now it's going to give us on the right side. You see, it gives us the full code. It gives us full code for server.js. Now let's set up a Node.js simple and very small backend for calling the Stripe APIs. So let's go ahead. I'm pretty sure this Stripe checkout will need like 2 to 3 videos. So let's go ahead and create the Stripe course backend. Now let's open our VS Code. Then leave this Stripe course backend like this, and then let's take it this way. All right, now it's pretty enough. Let me increase the font size. It's 12 now. Let's make it 16 so you can watch it on your phone. Now this is our Node.js project. Let's create a file called app.js. And again, in the terminal, we say npm init. It's going to ask the name. Yeah, keep it same version, same description, Stripe, course, backend, app.js. Yeah, in repo on app.js, test command, git repository. Just leave default, Stripe, course, backend. Yeah, enough. Author, admin. No. Let's write code. Then, yeah, enough. Now, you see we have something called package.json. And in the app.js, we have nothing. Let's close the terminal. Go back to the browser, copy the full code, the server.js code, and go for this one. You see? Let's analyze this code a little bit. First of all, this is installing Stripe package. Let's install the Stripe package. npm install Stripe. The second one, they are getting some API keys. Let's get it. Head over to Stripe, go back to your Stripe dashboard, click on developers, get the API keys, and see, reveal the API keys. And you see, it start with SK. Which one is the SK? This one. So just click, it will copy, go back to the editor, delete this, and use our. Right. And then the second line, we require Express. npm install Express. See, it's very simple, nothing more than that. Okay, all right. Very good. Let's close the terminal. And this one, no, we do not need this. So delete this one. And also your domain, no, we don't need this one. Success URL. As of now, what we can do is we can say localhost. But Ajman, what is this localhost? Well, once the payment is successfully done, where the user is going to be redirected. This is the URL. We're going to change it for sure, for sure. So right now, just keep it whatever I just kept. Then the Stripe package is installed, API key is given, Express is installed, everything is done basically. Now, let's open the terminal and say npm start. Sorry, npm start, not npm start. npm, or we can say node app.js. Yeah, you basically know what it does. It's starting our server. We have the API. See, so far we haven't done anything. We just copied the code and we paste it in our code base. Nothing a rocket science. We need to hit this API, right? How are you gonna do it? Yeah, we have something called Postman. It's an API request client or API testing tool, whatever you say. Either way, either you can download the desktop version or you can download inside your VS Code. I have the desktop version installed. I'm gonna use desktop version so you can see the full picture, not the tiny one. So let me resize this a little bit. Why it's full screen? No, I don't want this full screen. Yeah, this much. Let me resize it a little bit. No, I don't need to update. It's enough. Let me make it, should I make it white mode or dark mode is enough? Themes, let's make it light mode. Now, in case you are completely beginner with this Postman, you need to explore a little bit since you are watching Node.js tutorial. So just click on plus, then HTTP localhost, and then the port number 4242 4242 slash, and then the API to create checkout session. Is it a post request? Yes, this is a post request. Then we did not write anything. It's provided by Stripe. Just for now, click on send. It says something wrong, something wrong. What is wrong? Let's go back to Stripe. Stripe gives us a response. But how? Yeah, you see this? Let me shrink this terminal a little bit. All right, all right, all right. Mm. Let's see first what Stripe said. Stripe said no such price. That means we have to replace this price. Let's say maybe 100. Now let's hit this send again. Oh, our backend crashed. So say clear and say npm, not npm, node app.js. And then this one, send. Again, so many of the problems. Let's see what is the problem. Let's go. Don't worry, we will see everything, how we can read the error messages, how we can, everything we will see. But for now, let's go with what Stripe provided. The price parameter should be ID of a price object rather than literal numerical price. Huh? Man, don't do this for me, please. It's so much of a work. Well, it's not much of a work. Now it's time to go back to the documentation. You see, in this Stripe API docs, we have a lot of things. We can say, we can provide these parameters. We have mode, we have metadata, we have return URL, success URL. You will probably see we have seen mode, success URL, payment URL, line items. We are using, to be honest, some of these. Now, I just want to see how this API works. It's already 12 minutes. Let's go and have a look for this solution or how this API is working and get the URL back from this API in the part 2.